Goes over and plays cornerback, as he's done all season, and then jumps the route out there in the flat, diving catch. And I've got that as the earliest Heisman pose in recent memory. September 28th, he's striking some Heismans.
November 16th, taking on Utah. Hunter had a career day versus Utah. Started off with a pick right there. Isaac Wilson's pass from Munir McClain broken up, and Hunter there for the interception. Great read by him. Here's a listen to how it sounded.
Guns it. Sanders with a pocket. Oh, what a catch! Travis Hunter. Give him the Heisman now.
This is why he's in New York City. You see the pose right there. Later on in the game, Colorado in the red zone. Hunter gets the pitch on the reverse, cuts back, finds room up there and gets in the end zone for the touchdown. Teammates, you know they got to do the dance. And everybody's doing the Heisman now. Hunter, 1 rushing touchdown and 1 interception and 1 more Heisman-worthy performance.
I'd say he has the Heisman post down. In November against Oklahoma State, starting on the defensive side, his 4th pick of the year. Later, Shedeur Sanders, who will likely be drafted ahead of Hunter in April, finds Hunter in the end zone. Here's how it sounded on Colorado radio.
He's got a pick. He's got a touchdown. And he's going to have a Heisman.
I think Travis clinched the Heisman. But Travis Hunter proved today, and he's proved every week, that he is the best player in college football.
Hunter, 10 catches, 116 yards through the air, and 3 receiving touchdowns, plus the INT and a little Dion dance as well.
I don't think I've seen so many Heisman poses in one season as I've seen this season. Travis Hunter was all over the field this season, playing nearly 400 more snaps than any other player. He ranked 2nd in the nation in touchdown catches and allowed just 1 touchdown in coverage to go with 4 picks. Hunter is the first player in more than 4 decades with 4 interceptions and over 500 receiving yards in a single season. Let's take it to the top plays from Saturday. A lot of action. But let's start here at number 2. Premier League, and Emiliano Martinez makes an incredible save off the header. Take another look at it. Martinez stops the ball with his left hand before crossing the line, and Aston Villa loses 2-1.
All right, let's get it on the ice. The Wild and the Flyers. Travis Konechny rips a shot. What a catch! Marc-Andre Fleury flashing some gloves, stretching out and denying Konechny of a goal. Fleury saved 17 of 18. The Wild get the win 4-1. And we got a bonus top play just moments ago. Number 1 Tennessee tied with Illinois. Up court, the shot. Woo! And it's good. Jordan Gainey, the hero for the Vols, as they win it 66-64 down the stretch.
Just
How good was that?
Packing everything into this sport. You tease it off the top. We're just jam-packing everything into this show.
We sure did. And we do have to remind you that NBA Countdown and Thunder Rockets coming up on ABC. It's a jam-packed day. What's coming up on ESPN? I mean, we know.
Oh, we know what's coming up. The Heisman ceremony coming up, finding out who's the best player in college football. You'll find out next.
And here tonight, the Heisman legacy is celebrated and a new winner welcomed. The 4 finalists. Colorado's Mr. Everything, Travis Hunter. He was a preseason long shot, but Travis has defied the improbable his entire football life. Oregon's Dillion Gabriel, first drafted this night as a young kid in Hawaii. To finally arrive here, he's crisscrossed the continent a couple of times in a long, brilliant career. Cam Ward of Miami traveled a long, winding road from recruiting oblivion to Heisman red carpet, a symbol of faith and perseverance. And the king of the blue carpet in Boise, Ashton Jeanty, continues a career that began on the coast of southern Italy. They each molded unique careers. Only one can leave with college football's most celebrated symbol of excellence.
This country has a long and storied history of making great things. We can forge, file, or form just about anything.
Billy got 89 yards for a touchdown.
Toss a little pigskin into the mix, you can even make one of these. A Heisman Trophy winner.
Holy moly!
He's a Heisman!
I don't believe it! It's a touchdown! Jake Daniels up to the races.
Like the statue itself, no two of these gridiron greats are exactly the same.
You sure about that?
With all due respect, Mr. Griffin, even you were a different player the second time around. This year, 4 young men have cast themselves as the heir apparent of a legendary mantle. They have ground their way to greatness and were always at their best when the sparks were flying. Now, it's high time to hand over the 40 pounds of immortality. Yeah, we've been making these unforgettable moments going on 90 years now. But don't let the numbers fool you, because no two of these are ever the same.
Hi, folks, and welcome to Heisman Trophy Night here in New York City. I'm Chris Fowler. So proud that our team has presented this now for 31 years. And it's always a thrill because every Heisman season is unique. Just like no two Heisman trophies are identical. Did you know that? There's subtle, handcrafted differences at the factory, so Archie's is not like Johnny Football's. We have 24 Heisman guys behind us here. Welcome them. And back for the first time since he won it, Cam Newton with the stylish Heisman lid. Cam, welcome. We have a Heisman contender from 1988, of course, supporting Travis Hunter tonight. Coach Prime, Deion Sanders is here. Welcome, sir. All of these guys use their great talent not as a place to rest on, but as a foundation, a launching pad to get to work and defy long odds and those loud choruses of doubters. And the 4 finalists this year can certainly get that as well. It starts with a spark of inspiration, like Dillion Gabriel got when he watched Marcus Mariota, a fellow Hawaiian, raise this trophy growing up. Then there's belief that anything is possible, like Travis Hunter had when countless people told him, your dream is outlandish and it can't be done. He believed it himself. Then there's the trust in self that Cam Ward had when his circumstances made it kind of hard to shine and no one took notice. He just got to work and he made them notice. And then there's holding to your vision and your values when temptations come calling. That's Ashton Jeanty. The temptations were everywhere, but he held true to his course. So let's welcome these 4 finalists as chosen by the Heisman electorate, 922 strong in alphabetical order. The most experienced quarterback in college history, leader of the only undefeated team in the FBS, the Rose Bowl-bound Oregon Ducks, Dillion Gabriel. Welcome, man. This man is a Buffalo and a unicorn, truly elite in all phases of football. Travis Hunter of Colorado. Welcome, sir. He built one of the great rushing seasons in history to propel Boise State to the playoff. Ashton Jeanty. Running backs are glad to see you. He led the nation in touchdown passes, the driving force in a 10-win Miami makeover. Quarterback Cam Ward. Guys, welcome. Congratulations. Worth noting that none of these guys began their careers at Power 5 programs. Anything is possible, they'll tell you. Heisman winners on our team. Let's bring them in. They know what this feeling is like. Desmond Howard, Tim Tebow, and Andre Ware. Guys.
Dylan, your travels are well documented, and sometimes in life we have to see someone that looks like us to know that you can accomplish something. What is it that through all those travels, you watched Stride get his Heisman Trophy on this stage? What made you believe that that was possible?
Yeah, I remember sitting on that seat, you know, in my living room, and you see a guy who's done it, you know, and was in your shoes, and then he does it at the highest level, you know, and if you have a guy like that, a role model with a great example, why can't you do it?
Awesome.
Yeah, great. Trav, so thanks for having me on your podcast in overtime. I enjoyed myself.
Yes, sir.
That was a lot of fun.
Yes,
Enjoyed it. But I really liked interviewing you both at Jackson State and again at Colorado. I remember walking away thinking, man, this young man is extremely mature and humble. Please take your time and explain to us where that comes from.
I'll probably say it come from, you know, being back in Florida. You know, I'm the oldest, so it's a lot of trouble you can get into very, very easy. So I had to set the tone early for my family, for my siblings, and for the rest of my family. So I definitely learned the hard way. You know, you gotta stay out of trouble if you want to get what you want. And I found out with God's plan, I can get it and I can do whatever I feel like.
Yes,
I love it. Can I just say that you guys look fantastic tonight?
Thank you very
Y'all
much.
have some fantastic outfits.
Thank you, brother.
Ashton, I got to ask you, I got to come share with you and your team in preseason, and before I left, you looked at me and said, hey, by the way, I'm going to see you in New York. And then last night when I got to see you, you walked up and you gave me a hug and you said, I told you I was going to see you here. Like, I just love it. But where does that confidence and boldness come from?
Yeah, I think obviously I've been an underdog for majority of my career, but I've had to believe in myself when nobody else has. And, you know, it comes deep within from all the work that I've put in and, you know, the path that I've been on, all the trials and tribulations, you know, have built me up to the person I am today.
Yeah. Cam, you had one scholarship offer coming out of high school, Incarnate Word. You had to go there and prove yourself. Then you got more opportunities at Wazoo and then more opportunities. Every step along the way, you had to prove yourself. How did you do it?
Just with an elite work ethic, believing in God, believing in the guys around you. And I just think if you're willing to work hard, you're willing to be a good person, you do a lot of things. At the end of the day, football is going to be football. Just got to go make plays.
Well, you've done a lot of things. I can say that.
Plays.
Yes, you made a lot of plays.
How about this group? This might be the most factual group of finalists you've seen. I just got to thumbs up to that. Thank you guys for being the example and the standard. We'll hear a lot more from them, of course, and their loved ones and their coaches. Nobody gets here alone, and we'll hear a lot about that. As again, setting the tone, bringing the energy, Will Wells and the whole team winning orchestra. Awesome to have them here again tonight. Quick timeout, and then we'll sit down with the first of our 4 Heisman Trophy finalists. Who's going to win the 89th Heisman Trophy tonight here in New York City? We brought you the Heisman Trophy presentation, brought to you by Nissan.
Good evening. On behalf of the Heisman Trust, we are proud to celebrate the 90th anniversary of the Heisman Trophy. Tonight is a date sports fans always circle on their calendar. But for the Heisman Trust, the profound and continued impact of this cherished award is a year-round endeavor. That is why we have invested over $28 million to support youth development programs in underserved communities across the country. Our mission has always been to use the powerful legacy of the Heisman Trophy to provide opportunities to those who need it most. All of this is possible thanks to the generous support of our partners, especially our premier sponsor, Nissan. Thank you for joining us, and please enjoy the 2024 Heisman Ceremony.
Gentlemen.
Hey, Coach. New boots?
Genuine alligator.
Gator? I got to call Albert. He's not picking up.
This is the Emirates Premium Economy seat. Economy. Perhaps they need to call it something else.
Dr. Pepper presents a Fansville Playoff-uary special.
State got the 12th seed.
It's a playoff-uary miracle.
Dad, what's playoff-uary?
It's a full month of the college football playoffs. It starts in December and eats up most of January.
It's like the holidays, but for college football fans.
And if we all believe, State will make a deep playoff run.
Oh, State! Do you really think that State has a chance?
Sure, but their defense will have to play lights out.
Defense stinks.
College football, it's a Pepper thing.
This holiday, with a Ring Video Doorbell, see who's coming to town.
Happy holidays!
And with Ring cameras, capture all the holiday magic. With Ring, you're always home for the holidays. Shop limited time holiday deals today at ring.com.
You've got a Pepto predicament, Ace. You overdid it on the loaded fries. And now your gut is in the gutter. But the pinheads are making a comeback. Undo it with Pepto Fast Melts.
When you have nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
So you can keep on rolling. When you overdo it, undo it with Pepto-Bismol.
Yellow. Didn't pass the tissue test? Dr. Garcia? Buckle up. Whoa! Crest Reality Checkup! There's toothpaste white, and then there's Crest 3D White Strips white. Oh, one sec.
Crest 3D White Strips safely work below the enamel surface to whiten like a $400 professional treatment.
Prepare for a non-stop smile.
The #1 teeth whitening brand in America. And use Crest 3D White toothpaste to maintain your smile. Crest.
Hey guys, this is Joe Burrow.
My name is Caleb Williams.
I'm Kyler Murray.
I'm Derrick Henry.
I'm Devontae Smith.
I'm Marcus Mariota.
I'm Bryce Young.
This is Baker Mayfield.
What's good, y'all? This is Jaden Daniels, the 2023 Heisman Trophy winner.
Congratulations
to this year's finalists.
It's a special week. It's a fun time.
Welcome to the Heisman family. Enjoy the ceremony.
The Heisman Trophy Ceremony is presented by Nissan, premier partner of the Heisman Trophy.
It's a timeless night, but it also reminds us of the passage of time. 25 years ago, Ron Dayne had a monster season, broke the NCAA rushing record, of course, won the Heisman Trophy, and led Wisconsin to a Rose Bowl victory. Ron, congratulations on your silver anniversary, my friend. You know, both quarterback finalists here tonight had incredible seasons at their third schools. They brought experience, of course, but also leadership and wisdom. What is longevity without growth and giving back? Cam Ward always had faith. You heard him say that, and a purpose. But it took patience on the path of the best season any Miami quarterback has ever had. Football is a way of life in Southeast Texas, and Cameron Anthony Ward was born with a passion to play. When a wing T offense in high school left him a 0-star recruit, Cam took the only scholarship offered and led Tiny Incarnate Word to a conference title in both seasons in San Antonio. Next, 2 prolific seasons at Washington State created almost 7,000 yards. But when draft projections had him round 3 at best, Cam had faith he'd prove doubters wrong yet again and fine-tuned his game as the eye of an offensive hurricane at Miami. Ward is a natural alpha, offering support or tough love as they're needed. He even set up daily 5 a.m. tape sessions to create powerful chemistry with top target Xavier Restrepo. He's proud of his ability to shake off negative plays or impossible odds, like the astounding 25-point comeback at Cal. Hard work improved his pocket presence, but his spinning, scramble drill strikes leave a highlight reel legacy at all 3 stops in his winding journey. The Cam and the Canes had the nation's top scoring offense thanks to the most explosive pass plays, 70 of 20-plus yards. 11 of his 36 touchdowns came on deep throws. That's the most. And he didn't throw a single pick on all those shots. Marty is with Cam and his 2 most devoted and well-traveled fans. I can't believe this. Calvin and Patrice, his mom and dad. Marty?
Thank you, Chris. Good evening, everyone. Cam, I'll start with you. What example do you hope to set for other young men who might have been overlooked in their developmental years with your long and winding journey?
I would say to not really look into the rankings, the who's projected where, because at the end of the day, that has nothing to do with how you operate on the football field. Outside the football field, it all comes down to work ethic and, having trust in, God and the team.
Patrice, when you're a mom and you see some doubt, you see some frustration in your son, it's always nice to hear mom's perspective. When he was doubting, when he was frustrated, what was your messaging to him?
Just tell him to continue to work hard and just believe in your faith. Just pray every day and ask God to just give you that guidance, what you need, and he'll direct you in the right path.
I know, Calvin, that you drove him all over creation in order to have this career. When you're doing that, it's a substantial commitment. How would you describe the commitment that was required of this family in order to guide him to this stage tonight?
Well, he was committed to being a college football player, so as long as he had that commitment, I was prepared to drive him or fly him anywhere that we needed to go for him to pursue his goals.
What a beautiful night for your family. Congratulations. Holly is standing by with Cam's coach, Mario Cristobal. Holly.
Well, Coach, I've heard you through the course of this season describe him as an alpha. How has that quality and his personality changed your team this year?
Well, I think you see that alpha trait right there in his parents, both Miss Patrice and Calvin. And what he is, he's the ultimate competitor. He's the ultimate teammate, and he's an elite human being. And he has, through his leadership and his hard work, he has elevated the program and everybody around him to national prominence. And he has had a positive impact on everyone that's come across him. So I can't say enough great things about him. He's the best player I've ever been around and the best quarterback in the country.
Thank you, Coach. Chris?
I just marveled at Calvin and Patrice. Perfect attendance. Every game Cam played Incarnate Word, Washington State, and Miami. That's just incredible. That's a lot of miles, folks. Sometimes life's simplest things are the most fulfilling, like building and strengthening bonds. Dillion Gabriel learned that from his Hawaiian family. Trust creates belief, creates confidence in yourself and in others. When Dillion sees a teammate struggling, he game plans ways to help. When his team is in danger, he leads with composure and grit, a studious problem solver, and a dog when he needs to be.
Dillion Gabriel was born the son of a Rainbow Warrior. His dad, Garrett, quarterbacked Hawaii to their first bowl game. But seeing Oregon's Marcus Mariota wear a leg while holding the Heisman lit a fire in the young QB to chase his dreams on the mainland. 3 seasons at UCF and 2 at Oklahoma produced plenty of touchdowns and some legendary moments. But Gabriel knew he had more to give and a championship to chase in his final season. First order of business at Oregon, get his idol's blessing to wear his number 8, symbolic of Hawaii's 8 major islands. Like Mariota, Dillion will try to win his playoff debut in the Rose Bowl in his record 63rd college start. No QB has a deeper understanding of his craft. Gabriel reads the full field, delivering with deft touch and elite accuracy, like this crucial 4th down dart in a comeback at Wisconsin.
Caught right between 2 Badgers.
Or the 4th down dagger to help secure the Big Ten title. Gabriel beats teams with his legs, too, creating on the move and scrambling to keep drives going. You talk about clutch in big moments. Check Dillon's total yards and touchdowns versus 3 playoff-bound opponents. The Broncos, the Buckeyes, and the Nittany Lions. That's more than anyone this season. He also lit up number 20, Illinois. He hopes to, of course, have 3 more starts in this very, very long, productive career. Here's Marty with Dillion, Dory, and Garrett.
Thank you, Chris. Dory, one of the greatest endorsements we can get on a human level is that we make everyone in a room feel special. And Coach Lanning has said that about your son. How have you seen his spirit impact other people?
He has a charisma about him, has always had that. Could corral a bunch of kids in the neighborhood to get in the front yard and get a game together whether they wanted to play or not. And that's just always been his way, is loving people and getting people together, and it hasn't changed.
Garrett, you played the game. When you're a quarterback, you see the game in a different way than other people do. When did you notice that he was special and different?
I think at a young age, just again, from Pop Warner, just his leadership abilities. He had a lot of the intangibles, and I knew, eventually his physical attributes would catch, be at a level where he could play, high school and college ball. So, I could see it, but again, it was mostly the leadership abilities, and I'd always stress that to him, that's just as important as being able to play the game.
One thing that's important for great leaders is that they drive a Chrysler Pacifica. In what ways does your minivan exemplify the kind of player leader and teammate you are?
Yeah, I think for me, I always look at an analogy, right? This cup, you know, and the cup for many people, the liquid's the substance and rooted in who you are as a person. And, you know, I think in a lot of times in the day and age we live in, you know, there's a lot of ice in these people cup, you know, and if you take that ice out, then there's not a lot of liquid. But, you know, I'm full of liquid, and that's just who I am.
I'll tell you where all the ice is. On your right wrist, son. That's where all the ice is.
Well, don't get it twisted if I got to. I'm versatile.
Hold that up to the camera. Show that to the world. That is real man's ice right there, Dylan. I love it. Holly's with Dan Lanning.
We are in the ice-free zone over here, so that is sad for us. But Coach Lanning, you started recruiting Dylan when he was in high school. You've known him a long time. You finally got to coach him this season. What makes him so special?
I think Garrett just led to it. You know, his leadership, the ability to connect with our players so quick. You know, before Dylan ever worried about making plays on the field, he was worried about being connected with his teammates. And what he's done there and how he's unified our team has been so impressive.
Yeah, he actually got that minivan so he could fit more teammates in it, right?
You can fit a lot of wideouts in that minivan right there, and he likes throwing to them. So I'm so blessed that I got the opportunity to coach him. What an impressive young man, and thrilled that he gets this opportunity.
Thank you, Coach. Chris?
He followed Bo Nix at Oregon, but everywhere he went, he followed legendary quarterbacks at that school, some Heisman guys at Oklahoma. He wanted that challenge. He never flinched from it. Will minivans become a trend for Heisman superstars? Probably not. One guy who has certainly trucked plenty of tacklers this season, Ashton Jeanty, the large piling up, and he's still chasing Barry Sanders' most incredible record in college football. We'll visit with him coming up.
Come on, rookie, you sleep down here. Is that?
Woo!
Whoa, Reggie Bush.
Lost track of time in there. So, what's new? Since you asked. Pretty cool. Anything else? What is he doing? He's watching the game.
The season is underway with a touchback, and they'll take it from the 3rd. 4th and goal. Let's see if this gamble pays off.
Come on!
Here's the snap. The kick is up, and it's good. Steps up, fires, intercepted.
There's always next season.
4 out of 5 customers can find a health plan for $10 or less per month. New law, lower prices. Healthcare.gov is here for you.
Refresh your energy with zero sugar, essential vitamins, and proven ingredients. Celsius. Live fit.
Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first.
Alrighty. Who's ready for my famous charred duck?
Like, you know, to check the mascot first before bringing food to a tailgate.
Tootsus, baby.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
The 12-team college football playoff kicks off from iconic campus stadiums for the first time. December 20th, Indiana brings the fight to Notre Dame in South Bend. Then, a triple-header December 21st. SMU takes on Penn State in Happy Valley. Clemson battles Texas in Austin. And Tennessee clashes with Ohio State at the Shoe. The college football playoff first round, December 20th and 21st.
Happy holidays.
We're gonna need a bigger tree.
Hey, honey, you okay? Everything's fine.
Hey, did I set the alarm?
Yes, you did.
Shop holiday deals at Ring.com.
I think I beat my time. How was that? Good? No? Yo, that was great.
Let's do it.
All right, climb a rope. Okay, now you're swimming.
Really proud of these. I think they look great.
Baker's parking his ponies.
Say that 5 times fast.
Yeah, Baker's parking his ponies.
Baker's parking his ponies. Baker's parking his ponies.
I'll just pay the ticket. When's the last time you bought glue? It's not cheap.
He decapitated it.
Hey, buddy. It's important. Call me back. Love you. Bye. He'll call me back.
Mr. Spurrier, that's quite a look there. We hope for less bloopers when the CFP gets going. How cool is this? You got 4 first-round playoff games on college campuses. Friday in prime time, the Fighting Irish hosting the Hoosiers on ESPN and ABC. Saturday afternoon, SMU Penn State. Then Clemson, Texas on TNT. We wrap it up in prime time. Tennessee's the first SEC team to visit Ohio State in 36 years. Winner gets the Ducks in the Rose Bowl. It's going to be frosty in South Bend and Columbus, by the way, and also State College. Temperatures in the low to mid-20s. It was cold here in New York when Holly Rowe hosted these 4 Heisman finalists, kind of an impromptu holiday get-together.
I know. Leg up on him. Santa right here, man.
Oh, I love it.
No, you
Real.
can't catch me.
It's real. It's real. Catering, ball, hit it. Jeez. So I'm pretty sure they dropped the ball from somewhere around here.
Marcus Mariota. Now that I'm doing it right where he was, how special is that? And it's been a lot of fun.
I've watched you run, and you will not be denied.
Just people doubting me, and I think about that while I'm playing.
It's a blessing from my dad emailing D3 coaches, D2 coaches. I still wouldn't hear back from them.
Okay, D2, D3 coaches, you were wrong. Are you able to absorb how people love watching you, or how are you experiencing this?
I watch myself a lot. I'm obsessed with myself, so I see why people love to watch me.
What do you see when you watch yourself play?
Just a little kid that's ready to go out there and get it. All right.
May I serve you with some cookies?
Christmas tree.
Christmas tree.
Gingerbread, that's what I'm gonna call it.
Gingerbread.
More life.
More life.
All finalists say it. One of the cool things about the experience is getting a hang time, getting to know their fellow Heisman finalists here. You better believe that Travis plays himself in the EA Sports video game. You got a 99 speed rating. What are you going to do? What gets these guys fired up every Saturday? Well, for Ashton Jeanty, it's that look in a defender's eye. Demoralized, defeated, broken. That's what he relishes about running the football, kind of imposing his will and changing games. Ashton's historic season has sort of reignited the running back legacy. Heisman legends like Marcus Allen and Barry Sanders, whose single-season record he's chasing in the playoff, have reached out to the Boise State Ironman with support and appreciation.
Jeanty says he's deeply proud of bringing back love to a position that's meant so much to football. Ashton's career got started late in 9th grade when his military family was stationed in Naples, Italy. A transfer to Frisco, Texas made his football dreams reachable. But for this late bloomer, top college offers were slow in arriving. When his stock rose, he stuck with Boise State. After earning Mountain West Offensive Player of the Year, 7-figure offers flooded through the portal. Instead, Jeanty chose loyalty and legacy, following his vision, becoming a Bronco legend for life. Ashton took the lead as a unanimous captain. He sets the standard, attacks practice and training, keeping his playoff-bound team locked in. As the Broncos' strongest player, Jeanty invites contact and puts every tackler in conflict. Come in upright, he'll run right through you.
Jeanty breaks a tackle and scores.
Try to go low, he'll scoot around you and flash 22-mile-per-hour speed. As the obvious focal point, Ashton must face 7 or 8-man fronts and still cannot be stopped.
What can Ashton Jeanty do?
His favorite run, a tackle-busting long-distance house call against Washington State.
Ashton's rushing total, almost 2,500 yards, is 837 yards more than any other back. Check out the yards after contact alone, 1652. That is crazy because he forced 111 missed tackles. Ollie, a lot of guys made business decisions when they tried to tackle him. She's with Harry and Pamela, his parents.
Well, I want to start with you, Harry, because he had such an unusual start to his football career, growing up in Italy for part of his life, getting his start there. You guys drove him all over Europe to try to get him football games. How did the discipline of you as a military man kind of help get him on this path?
Yeah, Holly. So as a military guy, so you sort of kind of take home with you those things that you learned from the military. And that is discipline and commitment. So early on, we kind of talked to Ashton about being disciplined. So that means that you're going to have to be the guy who's in the building early in the morning, probably the guy who lived last. You know, that's part of discipline. And then we also talked to him about commitment. When you walk into a room, don't be the loudest person, but be loud enough to be recognized. We talked about those things, you know, being able to be committed to what you do. If you say yes to someone, that yes, you're going to have to come on through it. So he picked that up pretty well, went on, took it on, and you saw what it done at Boise State. It was well capable to do it, and that's part of the conversation we've had with him early on.
You talk about commitment, and Mom, the loyalty and commitment he showed to Boise State. Other people came calling. They tried to get him to leave, lots of offers. What about the loyalty of your son is a lesson for the rest of this world?
I feel like as far as loyalty, you have to be committed to people. You have to stand by what you own. And I feel that Ashton knew in his heart that that was the best place to be, Boise State. And he loves it, and he's committed to his team, and he loves the game of football.
All right, I saw Dylan's watch, but I'm going to raise you one. Look at Mom's nails. I think the ice is still in the room. Hello. Hello. You know, you have been committed. You have done such a great job at Boise State, but I want you to tell me about your vision board. You started the season and you put on the vision board, Heisman Trophy. How has that vision come true, and what work has gone into that?
Yeah, it's been a lot of hard work, you know, a lot of grind. It started in January, but I felt that I couldn't make all these goals and not have them visible to me each and every single day. So I know what I'm chasing after, so I don't forget. You know, on the days where it's hard, where I feel discouraged, I can look up at those goals and realize that I have a purpose, and that's something that I'm chasing after. And honestly, I knew that I would be here standing right in front of you guys, and it's just been a blessing to have this opportunity, and it all comes from the hard work that I put in each and every single day.
That vision is a reality tonight. Very special. Thank you so much. Let's go into Marty Smith, who is standing by with your quote from Boise State.
Thank you, Holly. Here with Spencer Danielson, and the Boise State Broncos are a playoff team. Congratulations, sir. How do you define Ashton's influence on college football in 2024?
Yeah, first off, thank you, Jesus. I mean, this is an amazing opportunity. I mean, Ashton Jeanty is uncommon. He's built different. I mean, you see the impact he's had on our team. When everyone thought he might leave, he was like, I want to be here. I want to leave a legacy. I want to be different. And everything he put his mind to, he did. And a guy that's like that, that's not normal. He's a 10 out of 10 human being. He's a 10 out of 10 leader. And he's left a legacy at Boise State that will ring true forever. I mean, leading a team to a championship, winning a championship, testament to guys like Ashton Jeanty.
Very well said, Coach. Thank you. Chris?
Going to see the Broncos in the Fiesta Bowl, and look out, whoever you play, he's going to be rested and fresh after a month off. Got to be the only finalist to first put on the pads in Naples, Italy. One finalist left to visit with, Travis Hunter of Colorado. Strong group here supporting him, of course. You saw Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, and big Travis Hunter fan, an honorary buff at this point. Lil Wayne has traveled to New York City, sitting next to Shedeur Sanders. Appreciate you guys. Travis's segment is just after this, as we send it back to Will Wells and the whole team winning orchestra to play us off the break.
Oh.
wanna go. I'm going to some place where I've never been before.
Happy Monday.
Where will you go in the new V6-powered Nissan Frontier?
He loves that baby.
My pride and joy. And wait till you see the other two surprises. A joyful bundle of 3.
3?
I was thinking of gifting one to each of you. I got AT&T's bundle of 3, iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence for me, and iPad and Apple Watch for you.
Get iPhone 16 Pro on us, plus iPad and Apple Watch for 99 cents per month each, and save up to $1,700.
More Monday Night Football? This menu is looking tasty. On ABC, Caleb Williams' Monday night debut. Time to go from a bear to the bear. Yes, chef. Minnie's got to let Jay Jets cook. On ESPN, ATL knows how to bring the heat. And Vegas always keeps it spicy. Sprinkle in some playoff implications, AKA post-seasoning. And baby, that's a whole meal.
Scared of a little blood?
Dr. Garcia?
Whoa!
Reality checkup!
Bleeding gums are serious, Jamie.
I must be brushing too hard.
No, it's actually a sign of bacterial infection, one that could spread to other parts of the body. Check this out.
Unlike other toothpastes, Crest Gum Detoxify's antibacterial fluoride works below the gum line to help heal gums and stop bleeding.
Crest saves the day, huh?
No reason to fear.
The #1 toothpaste brand in America, Crest.
Did you know there's a detergent that gets your dishes up to 100% clean, even in an older dishwasher? Switch to Cascade Platinum Plus. Designed with leading manufacturers, it delivers sparkling clean dishes in any machine. Just scrape, load, and you're done. Packed with double the Dawn, Cascade Platinum Plus removes up to 100% of grease and food residue, delivering sparkling clean dishes on the toughest jobs. For the highest standard of clean, even in older dishwashers, switch to Cascade Platinum Plus.
That's a leader.
Nixon showing that track speed. You just gotta love what you just saw. Somebody let me up!
We tripled the size of the playoff. It's huge.
12 teams have an opportunity to win a championship.
You will see the best on display.
The Heisman Trophy Ceremony is presented by Nissan, premier partner of the Heisman Trophy.
We said that every Heisman season is unique. Even the 2 Heisman seasons of Archie Griffin. Do you know your trophies are not identical? You go check those out. Everyone's slightly different. Now you can check the fine print. Congratulations, Archie. We'll do it again next year. Saluting the 1975 Heisman Trophy. We'll see you in Columbus for that playoff game. How do we describe the inexplicable? We reach for labels: freak, alien, unicorn. Truly dominant in 2 very different phases. To do what you're repeatedly told cannot be done, Travis Hunter says you first have to believe that you can. Train relentlessly. Choose a coach who believes in your vision. And Deion Sanders definitely gave Travis great responsibility, but he says also let him be a kid, and that's important. Many athletes bring passion to their craft, their preparation, their performance. Beyond that, Travis brings joy to his job, and it's right there for all to see and share in.
From the moment he stepped onto the field, Travis Hunter was going to play football his way, excelling on both sides of the ball at every level. An avid fisherman,
here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
The 5-star recruit reeled in a Florida State offer, verbally committing.
But check me out, Mom. Throw me that hat.
Before throwing it back and shocking the world, creating the biggest signing day upset in the history of college football. His new coach knew a thing or two about freakishly good athletes.
He makes the catch! He's incredible!
When prime time moved to mountain time last season, Travis went with it, playing more snaps than any other player in the FBS regular season, despite missing 3 games with a lacerated liver. This season, Travis stayed healthy, and stretch boundaries of what is humanly possible. With his ultra-rare combo, extreme explosiveness, and exceptional stamina, relentless dominance with no recovery time at high altitude. Check out the catches, leaping, contested, contorted grabs, and defensive gems in the rare cases that QBs even tested Travis's instincts and anticipation, fine-tuned over years. Travis's favorite play all year, putting his face on the football to force a game-clinching goal line fumble on the last of his 137 snaps versus Baylor. As a pass catcher, 1,100 plus, 14 touchdowns. He won the Bolitnikoff Award as the top receiver, but also the Bednarik as the best defensive player. Total snaps, 434 more than anyone else, 84% of CU's plays. Ali is the most electrifying player in the sport, also the most boring. That's what Travis uses to describe himself. Here he is with Deion and Shedeur Sanders.
He might be boring off the field, but tell me what, he is so electrifying on the field. And, I want to start with you, Deion, because this is a young man who took a chance on you.
That's right.
At Jackson State. What has he taught you about love and loyalty?
Allowing a young man to be unapologetically who he is. It's not pointing him in that direction, just allowing him. He's wants to be great at everything. Great student, great offensive player, great defensive player, great young man, loves the game, loves the practice, loves his family, loves his mother, loves his father, loves his fiance. He wants to have a commitment to excellence in everything he does, including fishing.
He is a good fisher.
Yeah.
I know that. Shedeur, you have been a brother with him since he got to Jackson State and to Colorado. I like the saying, iron sharpens iron. I feel like you two have done that with each other this year. How have you helped make each other better?
Just by seeing things out of different perspectives, but seeing the same common goal. It'll be a route. He's out there, he's running his routes, and he's like, oh, this DB's playing this way, let's attack him this way. So as me being a coach on the offense on the field, he's a coach out there on the back end telling us what the defense is doing, what they're trying to take away, and it's just a vital piece of the team.
You have shown that you can thrive playing both ways. And it's not just that you have a lot of snaps. It's 1,356 impactful snaps. You can show that you can do it, but why do you want to do it, Travis?
It's just the want to play football. I love football so much. I started at a young age, so I'm used to it. It's the normal for me. I got a little ADHD when I'm off the field, so I got to stay on the field to keep me into the game. And Coach Fromm know that, Shedeur know that. I can't stop moving when I'm not on the field. So I'd rather be on the football field making plays.
But he allowed you to be your authentic version of yourself.
Yes. Well, everybody, the coaching staff that he hires been a great coaching staff, and everybody in the building, I can be myself around everybody.
All right. We want to give a quick shout out to your dad, Travis,
Yeah.
that's watching at home, Travis
Yeah.
Sr., and Grandma, who is a state champ in the 200 meters. I think it's Grandma you get the speed from. Just saying.
It might be my dad.
It might be your dad. All right, Chris.
I didn't know about Grandma. I love that. This is a big night. Travis is the first finalist for the Heisman Trophy since the late Rashaan Salam won it 30 years ago in 1994. I always think of Rashaan on Heisman night. I think tonight he's especially enjoying this presentation. His Heisman brothers certainly join me in missing him as well. But we'd like to invite them back to the stage right now. Guys, get up here. It's time to welcome a new member to this club. Time to have a life-altering moment for one of these finalists who's going to forever be linked with these legends and the Heisman Trophy. The winner of the 89th Heisman Trophy after this final timeout. You're watching the Heisman Trophy Ceremony presented by Nissan.
Here we go. They're following us.
This is awesome.
Giddy up.
The first ever Nissan Rogue Rock Creek.
If
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With Venture X, earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy and turn everyday purchases into extraordinary trips. And get access to over 1,300 airport lounges where you just check in and chill out. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
No peeking.
Okay.
Open.
Over 600,000 USPS employees working in sync to ensure everything sent on its holiday ride ends with a moment of joy. The United States Postal Service.
Check-in time is 3.
It's 2:55.
I know.
Is this what he's doing now?
As your host, I have some rules. First, no showers longer than 5 minutes. This isn't a spa. No games, no fun.
Yes, Coach.
Meanwhile, at a Verbo, when other vacation rentals make you share your turf with a host, try one you have all to yourself.
On a Longing, Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Ramon, what are you doing here? Texting another conference now.
Yeah, but it's like on the other side of the country. It's really, really far.
But you're not even on our schedule this season.
Maybe we can meet you in the playoffs.
That's crazy talk.
You know what else is crazy? Getting all that Dr. Pepper flavor with 0 sugar.
But Dr. Pepper doesn't have a questionable secondary like Tech does.
Here, catch!
And that's why you're a mascot.
College football, it's a Pepper thing.
Touchdown, Ashton Jeanty. And Ward to throw. Looking. Lobs it. Perfectly thrown ball from Dillion Gabriel. Touchdown. Travis Hunter is outstanding.
Time. You can't see it or touch it. But look at the ones you love, and you know that it's there.
What a play! Travis Hunter, one of the best players in the country.
The framework of memories. The moments that make the man. An imperceptible embrace. Playing its part. Every step of the way. On the long journey to today. And now we are here, standing on the shoulders of the past, trying to glimpse the future.
There's a time. Gabriel's got her up down the side. Touchdown, Dillion Gabriel. The time is now. You have got to be kidding me what I just saw. He's Superman. He's a superhero. Another one-play drive for Ashton Jeanty. The time is now. Back in the end zone. Look at that throw. How about Cam Ward?
Thank you with all my heart for giving me this trophy.
My heart's about to come out of my shirt.
I'm a little overwhelmed right now. I'm sorry.
I just want to say, Dad, we dreamed it together. We lived it together. And tonight I could probably say that we won it together.
We don't know what will happen. We don't know whose name will become legend. But we do know this. It is time.
What a beautiful reset for this moment. It is time. One of these guys is about to have time freeze as their life is changed. We want to show appreciation once more for all 4 Heisman finalists. Guys, what you've done in the field and the example you've shown, the standard you set. That's why we love the sport. Thank you. I want to thank their families as well for sharing their stories tonight, for sharing the videos and the pictures, for sharing their sons with us for the last couple of years. And now, let's introduce the guys behind me who are about to have a new member of the Heisman Club. From the 1960s, Mike Garrett, Steve Spurrier, and Gary Beban. 1970s, Jim Plunkett, Johnny Rogers, Archie Griffin, and Billy Sims. The 1980s, George Rogers, Mike Rozier, Doug Flutie, Andre Ware. The 1990s, Desmond Howard, Gino Torretta, Charlie Ward, Eddie George, Danny Werfel, and Ron Dane. From the 2000s, Eric Crouch, Troy Smith, Tim Tebow, and Mark Ingram. And the 2010s, Cam Newton, Robert Griffin III, and Johnny Manziel. Guys, we thank you for your enduring loyalty to this fraternity, which will now have a new member. Time to make the historic handoff. And please welcome Heisman Trophy trustee, Sanford Wormfeld. The man with the envelope.
Thank you, Chris. Great to be with you, Chris. Good evening, everyone. I'm very pleased to be here representing my fellow Heisman trustees and to stand before these legends who represent 90 years of excellence. It's a pleasure and an honor. Your diligence and these four young athletes who epitomize the future of the Heisman Trophy. Your diligence, integrity, your perseverance and passion have led you here tonight. To be named a Heisman finalist is an outstanding achievement. You and your families and your communities should be proud as you inspire another generation of athletes. I also want to recognize mentors and coaches at every level who teach the same values we honor in each Heisman winner to our young men and women. And now it is time to make history and to find out who will join this elite company. It is my honor to announce that the 2024 Heisman Award goes to Travis Hunter.
Appreciate it, coach. Love you, bro. Tell you. Love you, coach. Love you, bro. You know, you know, especially, bro. Love you, I love you, bro. Love you. Should try. Yes, sir. Man, appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
Travis, congratulations.
Yes, sir. Thank you, dog. Yes, sir. Congratulations, bro. Thank you.
Congratulations, dog. Enjoy it. Before your remarks, give this trophy a lift. This is actually your trophy, one you can take home to Boulder. Give it a test lift.
Let's go!
First, I want to say I thank God, man. I never thought I would be in this position. It's crazy. Your belief take you a long way. It's actually crazy, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. First, I want to thank my fiance and my mother. You know, they've been with me since first time I had surgery my first year of college. They never took a step away from me. All the hard hours, all the hard days, all the times I didn't want to wake up and even watch my phone, get on my phone, look at football. Y'all stayed with me. I'm very thankful for y'all. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. Thankful for my mother. You know, she took me out of Florida, bad area. I'm always getting in trouble. To now, look where I'm at. It's crazy. Thank you. I want to thank Coach Prime, Shador. Man, y'all changed my life forever. That one simple phone call, Shador, look where I'm at. Man, that's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I'm trying not to get emotional because I know our last game coming up soon. But I'm thankful for both of y'all. Coach Brown, I'm going to whoop you on that lake tomorrow or whenever we get the chance. But thank you, man. You changed my life forever. I told you that multiple times. I'm really appreciative of it. Wayne, you don't know how you came into our life, man. My fiance love you. I ain't learned none. I didn't know none of your songs until she let me know, because I don't listen to music. She let me know. She told me, you got to listen to this. If you don't listen to music, listen to Wayne. And from that day on, that's all I listen to. Pre-game music. That's the song. Those are the songs I listen to. When I get in that TRX and I blast that music, I'm listening to Wayne. It's crazy. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot hot. That's my song. I'm telling you, man, that junk crazy. I respect you for coming out here, coming to support me, man. You know, Coach Ray, I know you're over there trying not to get emotional, but bro, it's them hard hours, them talkless, them sleepless nights that we had, making the final decision to even come back and go with Coach Brown to Colorado. I mean, it's crazy how far it took us. I'm just shocked to be on this stage right now. I can't even get everything out that I want to say. But man, I love you. Thank you. Everything that you have done for me, thank you. And my brother, where you at, Travis? Yes, sir. That's my dog, man. You know I do this for you, bro. We've been doing this for a long time. You was always next to me. Even the times I didn't want to take you, my mama made me take you. Bro, I'm doing this for you, bro. I'm doing this for all my siblings, man. I thank y'all for keep looking up to me. I'm gonna make sure I keep taking the right steps in the right direction for y'all. Relay that to all of them. Even if I don't get to talk to them or don't see them tonight, I'm thankful for y'all being behind me and looking up to your big brother. I will never let you down. I'm gonna keep going. Never let nobody tell you what you can't do. Always do it and keep your foot on the gas. Yeah. My cousin, Fuller, we used to play the game 24/7. I never thought I'd be in this moment, be here on this stage. We was always in that Heisman, creative players and making them 99. I'm on the cover, and we play that game all the time, man. Appreciate you being here. And my grandma, you're the person that got me to start playing football. That means so much to me. You seen the vision before I even seen the vision. At 4 years old, you told me to go put on some pads, go out in the front yard and play with your cousins. Y'all see how small I am? Just imagine me at 4 years old trying to put on shoulder pads. It's crazy. You know, I thank you. I thank you. I know you're up there crying. I rarely talk to you, but I'm telling you right now, I love you. Thank you for everything you have done. And I want to say something to my father. He's not here to be able to make it, but I know you're watching on TV. Dad, I love you. All the stuff you went through, man. I look at your oldest son. I did it for you, man. All the times that you didn't get to see me, and the times you came to see my games, from not seeing probably 2 games in high school to seeing me on TV every weekend and coming to see me, man. That means so much to me. I know you wanted to be here and you can't. But trust me, I got you. I'm bringing the trophy home. I love you. I got more I want to say. You know, all the coaches that helped me when my mom took me and my brother to move away from Florida to Georgia. I thank y'all so much. Coach Fountain, I appreciate you. You took me to every practice. You took me to go get my first pair of cleats in high school. You took me to every training session that I had 2 times a day, every day of the week in the off season. And you made sure I had the good grades to get through high school. I thank you so much. I know you're back home at Collins Hill watching this right now. I hope you don't cry, but I'm gonna cry for you. Thank you. And all my Collins Hill homies, coaches, teachers, I thank y'all. Y'all shine the light on me. Y'all helped me get everything I needed and everything I wanted out of football. Thank y'all. Last but not least, my Colorado Buffaloes. I appreciate y'all so much. I know y'all somewhere out here in New York. Nobody know y'all here, but now they know, baby. Now they know. Hey, man, I thank all my brothers through college, you know, Jackson State included. That was my learning grounds. That was my proving grounds. I had to start somewhere, and I started there. Thank y'all, Jackson State. But Colorado, I know y'all somewhere. And we got this after party finna go crazy. Hey, appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. I put y'all on the flight, but y'all, the most people that made it, thank y'all for making the flight. Holding my name down, holding the Colorado name down. Skull Buffs, baby.
Hey, we did know they were here. We did know they were here. We put a camera. Travis, check this out. This is the moment your name was announced. I guess at 50 Buffs or somewhere in New York City. Wait for this moment.
Goes to Travis.
This guy is always incredibly generous to spread the credit around. It's always about the collective, not just him. We got another surprise for you. You mentioned Collins Hill,
yes, sir.
High school, Sewanee, Georgia. Here was their reaction when your name was read. Phones hitting the floor. We appreciate you sharing your heart, sharing your story, and sharing the credit.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
These guys will get to know you very well, and this man will represent this fraternity extremely well. Colorado has a second Heisman winner 30 years after Rashaan Salam. Holly?
Well, we're here with Travis's mom, and as you hear his name called, the tears start to fall. What did you think when they called his name? They finally realized what I already knew. What is that? That he's him. He's always been him. With or without a trophy, he's still Heisman. He's more than, he just brought the value that people needed to see him as a person. Never give up your dreams, regardless of how far you feel like you're not.
Travis Hunter is the Heisman Trophy winner, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot take it away from him. You cannot take it away from him. You know, come on in here, let's talk about it, right? You know, you cannot take it away from my boy, Travis Hunter, right? Whether people like it or not, you know, it's his forever. It is his forever. You know, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Colorado now has 2 Heisman Trophy winners. That's it. And the crazy thing about this is the fact that Travis now has Colorado now has 2 Heisman Trophy. And the fact that he won so many different awards this year, Colorado's legacy hall is about to be full of trophies, with a large majority of them being Travis Hunter and also Shedeur Sanders. At this point, they're going to need to make like a plaque or a idol or something just for this man, right? They're going to have to, you know, do something just to make sure his name, you know, reigns true, right, in Colorado, right? So let's listen to what his mom is saying right now.
Moms out there, because you have just spoken truth to all of us. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you. Marty, let's go to you for our results.
Thank you, Holly. Let's take a look at the voting results based on the information provided by our friends at Deloitte. Travis Hunter received 552 first-place votes, and the margin of victory was 214 points. That's the smallest margin of victory since 2009.
Oh my!
And the winner of the Nissan Heisman fan vote is Ashton Jeanty. Congratulations to both of you. Travis was named on 93.32% of the ballots. That's the 4th highest tally all time. Of course, he's the 90th Heisman Trophy winner. Second full-time defensive player and 5th wide receiver, and he's the first winner ever to play in football championship subdivision at Jackson State in 2022. Congratulations, Travis Hunter, everyone at Colorado. What a wonderful night for all of you. Chris.
Marty, thank you. Travis, your mom gets a trophy. Thank you so much for reminding us in a sketchy time in college football where so much focus is on the static and not what the important stuff is. We hope this evening, hearing all four of these finalists and their parents reminds us about the powerful values the sport brings and the virtues and what it takes to get here.
Yes, sir.
Your mom brought it tonight.
That's why I try to keep her off camera, but y'all decided to put her on there, and she did what she had to do.
She did it well. Guys, again, thank you to all the finalists, their families, their coaches. Wish you success in the bowl games and also the next level. It's a big 2025 for you, right? You guys have a wedding in May.
Yes, sir.
And the NFL is going to come calling just a month before that.
Yes, sir.
Well, we came on the air talking about how each Heisman season is unique, how each Heisman trophy, this will be Travis's, is slightly different. We certainly have a very unique Heisman Trophy winner here in 2024, and a great reminder of all four guys of what is so good about college football. Hope you've enjoyed this celebration. Wish you happy holidays. We will see you at the College Football Playoff on Friday and throughout the day on Saturday. Coming up next.
As a football fan, I am happy for Travis Hunter, man. There's a lot to celebrate. This young man, it's just the beginning, man. I wish him the best of luck. Man, his hardware case is about to be amazing. I just can't wait for us to get a tour of Travis Hunter's house, and we see all, like he said he wanted to do, like all his jerseys that he wore this season, right? All his clits that he wore this season, right? And all the awards that he won, along with the Heisman Trophy, right? I cannot wait to see that, right? I cannot wait to see it because this man is balling, right? This man is balling. Ladies and gentlemen, Travis Hunter, right? Now, they're going to have to make room for that trophy in that trophy case because Colorado is bringing home another piece of hardware. It's going to be laying pretty next to Rashad Salam's trophy, right? At this point, after this season, should we start talking about the possibility of maybe retiring number 12, right? Should we start talking about retiring number 12? Because who is going to wear number 12, right? Because if you're going to wear number 12 going forward, it has to mean something. Number 12 has to mean something, right? Especially at Colorado. Number 12 has to mean something. If you're going to wear it, you have to dominate. And you don't necessarily have to play both sides of the ball, but you have to dominate if you're going to be wearing number 12. That's facts. Going forward, along with number 12, there are a couple of jerseys that we need to figure out who's going to be wearing, right? Who's going to be wearing number 2? Coach Prime is not going to give that to just anybody because that's Coach Prime's number and also that's Shador's number. Right? So who's going to be wearing number 12, right? And also, who is going to be wearing number 21, right? 2 and 21 are Coach Prime's number. So who's going to be wearing those, right? And also, because we have a dog in, Simon Craig, right? Who's going to be wearing number 7 come next season? Those 4 numbers right there, you got to be a dog to wear those. And also, we already know number 10. Number 10 belongs to Juju. Number 10 belongs to Juju. So next season, who's going to be wearing number 12? Whoever is wearing number 12, you have to be a dominant player. Facts. You have to be a dominant player for you to be able to wear number 12 and wear it successfully. Now, if we don't retire number 12, what happens to who's going to be wearing number 2? That's Coach Prime's number. Who's going to wear? And also that's Shador's number, You got to be a dog to wear number 2. At this point, I think Coach Prime is going to have to assign the numbers, right? Number 2 got to be assigned by Coach Prime. Number 12 got to be assigned by Coach Prime, either on offense or defense. Number 21, that's also Coach Prime's number, right? That has to be assigned. And the same thing with number 7, right? Simon Craig was a baller this year. That has to be assigned. I feel like those 4 numbers have to be assigned because when whoever wears it come next season, they have to be a dominant player. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, Travis D. Hunter is your Heisman Trophy Award winner for 2024. It's the 90th award ceremony, but the 89th Heisman Trophy winner. Ladies and gentlemen, Colorado now has 2 Heisman trophies in its legacy hall. It's going to be Rashad Salam and also Travis Hunter. Imagine walking through legacy hall next year, right? And you see all these awards that Travis Hunter has won, legacy, and all the awards that Shedeur won this year, legacy. Right? And hopefully they'll win their bowl game and they can add that to it. I am happy for this young man. I am very, very happy for this young man. And for those of you that are saying it's a popularity contest, no, it's not. No, it's not. Imagine having to study 2 playbooks. 2 playbooks. Pretty much both times he's been playing, all the time he's been playing both sides, he had to study 2 playbooks. That means 1 playbook for the offense, 1 playbook for the defense. The rest of the finalists, they only have to worry about 1 playbook. And in most cases, worry about their position on offense, right? If Jeanty forgets a play on offense, he can ask his quarterback, right? Right? But yes, if Travis forgets a play, he can also ask his quarterback. But I'm not, trying to belittle anyone's effort because those boys, the effort that they put in day in and day out, they both deserve to be rewarded, right? But what I'm trying to say is, the fact that you have to study 2 different playbooks, that is serious stuff. That is serious stuff. Something that nobody does and nobody has ever done, right? And that alone makes him number 1. If you look at the vote, it was like a clear cut. It wasn't even close between him and the rest of the guys. Beyond studying two playbooks, now he has to go and practice and execute on what is learned, right? So that means he's flipping days. 1 day with the offense, 1 day with the defense. 1 day with the offense, 1 day with the defense. Getting corrections, right? And people are doubting him. Right? But the crazy thing is, he's not just a filler. They didn't just put him on offense and be like, you know what? Just hold that position and do whatever you want to, like, do mediocre level activities there. No. He held those positions and dominated. Right? He was a dog. Right? When it was offense, he dominated. When it was defense, he dominated. He dominated to the point that on offense, sometimes when I'm watching a game and Colorado's offense is not moving the ball, a lot of us, including you guys watching, most likely are like, man, just throw to Travis Hunter. That's the statement a lot of fans made. Just throw it to Travis Hunter. And then on defense, everybody knows you better not try Travis. you better not try Travis. And both the coaches and the players, they knew that. They knew that. Facts. That's why they barely threw to his side. It was Travis Hunter's Highland. Because even when you test him, you're gonna pay for it. Right? And even as a defensive player, people are like, oh, he needs to gain weight. That man made the tackle against Baylor that won them the game. What else do you want? And all the interception. What else do you want? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a well-deserved Heisman Trophy. I think as fans, we should just sit back and enjoy. Because we only have one more game. We only have one more game to enjoy this. When I mean this, we have one more game to enjoy watching Travis Hunter play. That's something. That in itself is something. Ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying, it is a well-deserved Heisman Trophy because when a young man can shut down and execute at a high level on offense and execute at a high level on defense, he needs to be rewarded. Forget the fact that we haven't seen it before. That's just icing, right, on the cake. Imagine the locker room of the opposing team, right? The offensive coach comes and says, please note where Travis Hunter is on defense. We're not gonna go that. We're not gonna. Most likely, he's gonna be on our top player, right? So I'm gonna need you backups to kick things up, right? I'm gonna need receiver number 2, receiver number 3, receiver number 4 to step up, right? And then the defensive coach comes and be like, yeah, we're gonna need our top cornerback to be on Travis Hunter. You might not be able to get him yourself, so we're gonna put in some plays where we're gonna double team him, right? We're gonna push him off to the linebackers and the DBs and have the safety help over the top. Travis Hunter takes up probably like 50-60% of every meeting room conversation. So why wouldn't we win? There's no point to hate and belittle what Jeanty is doing, and most likely he's going to break the record. The sad part is just, if he was doing this last year, he probably would have won. If he was doing it last year, he probably would have won. But this year, he was just going against Travis, and Travis was a unicorn. Right? Ladies and gentlemen, he believed in Coach Prime, went to Jackson State. Jackson State allowed him to gain his confidence, to learn. Because when he went to Jackson State, he just wasn't playing both sides, right? He learned and became a good DB. And then was getting packages in offense before he later transitioned to be playing full time. Let's talk about his athleticism, his athletic abilities, just to be able to play all those snaps. That's cray-cray. I think Travis Hunter needs to be studied. Sports science. Where are you? ESPN Sports Science. Where at that? We need to know what type of genetic makeup is in Travis Hunter. Because playing all those snaps and attitude, if you've been to Colorado, if you decide to go running and it's your first time, you're going to be gasping for air in about 3 to 5 minutes. it's straight facts, especially if you're a new individual there. So for this man to be doing that day in, week in, week out, it's amazing. It's amazing. We need to reward that. It's amazing. Right? And he has great support system, which is also amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no need to hate. Just clap for that man. As football fans, I cannot wait for their bowl game. I cannot wait to see him in the NFL. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 Heisman Trophy winner is none other than Travis D. Hunter, Colorado's cornerback and wide receiver. So going forward, his name is now Heisman Trophy winner Travis Hunter. Put some respect on his name because he deserves it. You can no longer call him Travis Hunter. It is Heisman Trophy winner Travis Hunter. Young man, congratulations. Get some rest because I can see it in your eye that you are tired. Get some rest. Get ready for the bowl game. Enjoy life. We truly appreciate what we're seeing. And as football fans, we hope to continue to watch you grow as you play your last bowl game in the college ranks and as you prepare for the NFL. We'll stay tuned. And we're sure you're going to make us proud. Dear football fans, thank you very much for watching this with us and staying tuned as we celebrate the 2024 Heisman Trophy winner. Until next time, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Enjoy and stay blessed.